Welcome back. We're making our way through the wetlands right now, and we're heading towards Mishelam. Now I'm
curious to see what's in that chest myself.
I bet you are. Now I would just jump us straight to Mishelam, but there's a little bit of this we haven't explored, so let's have a look at this. Plus we've also got a fight in here somewhere that we need to get sorted. But the second part of the wetlands, there's nothing on the map that I could see. So we can just skip that sort of thing. We could skip that, but we'll make sure we have a look at the boss fight though. Just need to get that black Zumerian ore, and we need to get these chests as well. I've also switched out... I can't remember who I switched out now, but I've got in, at least, Gaius. Because I want to get him to level 133 alongside Randy. So we can actually...
Let's make sure we have a plan before fighting that monster.
We're not going to fight it. So we can actually get the trial door done. That involves
Luck
those
has
two.
served us well today.
There you go, there's Gaius. Right, fishing as well, I suppose. So we need to get a fishing quest done. Oh dear, oh dear. Ooh. Got you that time. Whoa! The size of that! Freaking huge! He's huge!
It's a whopper.
That's a what? Yeah, a pearl glass. Like, look at that! Wow, that's huge. Anyway, where were we going? Right, so this bit we've already explored. So, we want to go up there. So as you can see, like, yeah, Wetlands 2 we've done as well, because we arrived over there previously. So we've already explored this, and there's no special symbols on the map for Wetlands 2. Hello. That's the wrong button.
Let's make sure we have a plan before...
This one's strong. Be careful.
We'll be alright, we'll be alright. We got United Fronts and everything going on. You fool!
Down! Too late. Right.
Right. Cherubic smile.
Cheer up, guys! Cherubic smile!
Let's go.
You have attack.
All for one. And one for all. Everyone, move in.
Good, good.
All right.
Alright, alright. You have attack.
Let's
Good,
go.
good. You have attack. Nice.
Let's go.
Almost there with a style at this point. Almost. I'm gonna go UF Arts though.
For one. And one for all.
Keep pushing forward!
She should get that in this, surely. There we go.
Wanna see what I got? Ta-ta! Eyes on me! Kill of time!
Good, nice bit of damage there.
My mind is clear. My blade empty. Now!
No. I do wonder
Shredded leaves!
what level we'll get from this with Randy.
These
And
swords
Gaius.
are of those who lost their way. On guard! You're in need of polish. Held down! Root gangrene!
It's over!
I'm tempted to put the Aussie head back on Lloyd. Just because it'd be funny in the S-Crafts.
Rising!
I might do it once.
Nova!
The next one, we'll put Aussie heads on all of them. Just for that one fight, because it'll be funny. It'll be funny. It'll be funny for me, anyway.
There's no stopping us.
Indeed. So,
Yay! Good job, guys!
Randy's got 134. Gaius is 121.
Nice.
I did!
I need to keep getting better.
You need to
ain't
get a
seen
lot better.
nothing yet.
Right, Randy, we can drop you out. I defeated that. RP increased. Good. Yep. Haha. I wonder. We've read that before. Duvali's not with us, is she? I don't see Duvali. Oh no, Duvali's there. Like, Duvali... There. Will she say anything? Please watch over us, my lord. That's all I wanted. I just wanted, like, some recognition that Duvali was there. That's all I wanted. That's nice. Right, anyway. So, like I said, Wetlands 2, we'll have a look, just so I can prove my point. Nope, I want that. See, no little star or anything pointing to anything, no exclamation, nothing like that. So, we want to head over to Lakeside Beach. Mishelam, ooh, we have a lot to go through here. There's something in the depths there as well. Lakeside Beach, that's where we'd arrive. Well,
Everyone's just about evacuated by now.
Yeah, though my dad said something about him needing to tie up a few loose ends first.
Why don't we take another close look at the terminal we found in the Castle of Mirrors?
we'll get there, we'll get there. Oh, it's weird seeing it from this angle. So strange, so strange. The more I look at that thing, the more foreboding it looks. The Supreme Leader said it's some kind of super weapon that's going to keep firing those beams of light, right? You've got to be kidding me. Hasn't Crossbow been through enough already? I'm at a loss for words at this point. It's the same again. Get some Bell Cola while we're here. Books 4 fulfilled. Can't believe the lake was hiding such a massive tower just underneath the surface this entire time. Yeah, we went on a banana boat over that. Especially because I go diving into the lake pretty regularly to make sure there's nothing posing a danger for our swimmers. I've been especially careful ever since that giant fish appeared during the war, yet I still never saw anything like this. It's the same again. Wow. Just wow, is that it for this area? Yeah, that's it. Let's actually as well, where's me list here? So Randy, I actually want to take you, my group changed again. I suppose it doesn't matter, does it? No. Yeah, because they did say like, it was going to be different when you went out into the battle areas where you could end up in a fight. That's where I need to change it from Randy over to someone else so they can build up their levels ready for the trials. Wow, that's a lot of people over there. So let's start with Matthew. Do we have... I mean, I suppose from the point of view here, everyone is here, aren't they? Yeah, because we'll have you there, so that's fine. Oh, welcome back, everyone. Judging by your smiles, I take it you managed to liberate Crossbell. Words can't convey how proud I am. I'm sure it wasn't easy. Thanks, Dad. We're not completely out of the woods yet, but it was an important first step for us to take. How about you, though? Looks like the rail line's back up and running, huh? Yep, the Crossbow Guardian Force got in touch with us just a little while ago. Sounds like the line to St. Ursula Hospital has reopened along with the freight trains. Needless to say, that's a huge relief. We can finally send the stranded visitors back home. That's great to hear. What about you? Are you leaving with them? I don't think that's an option for me, sadly. The theme park obviously remains closed, but there are people still staying in the villas, not to mention our own staff. Somebody has taken charge so that Michelin can still function the way it needs to. I know full that Ken, Nana, and your mother would prefer that I leave, understandably so. Feel guilty about worrying them so much. Sure, fair enough. But in some ways, that sense of responsibility is what makes you my dad. So I can't say I'm all that surprised to hear that either. I suppose so. I'm such a bad husband, always giving your mum so much grief. Don't worry about it, Dad. Mum and the others understand You've got things you have to do. They know you'll come back, and they'll wait as long as it takes. It's on the both of us to make sure we don't let them down. Right, Dad? Right. You stay safe out there, sweetheart. That goes for all of you. Once this is all behind us, I hope to see you all again, safe and happy. The staff and I will gladly welcome you all with open arms. You're too generous as always, Matthew. We'll do our absolute best to make it back here in one piece. All the more reason for us to give the task at hand our absolute best. We can't fail when we've got another trip to Will on the line. Oh, that reminds me. There's a group of people investigating things at the top of the Castle of Mirrors. An Imperial professor, some members of the Epstein Foundation, even a sister from the church, among others. A colourful cast. I'm told you're acquainted with them. If you have time, you might want to pay them a visit inside the castle. Got it. Thanks for letting us know. I'm curious what they're investigating. I think we should meet with them. Indeed. You all carry such a heavy burden on your shoulders. We're all praying for your success. Once this is all over, I hope you'll come back and visit us here. We'll welcome you all with open arms. In the meantime, stay safe. Best of luck with whatever lies ahead. May the goddess be with you. Indeed. You know, those Mishis are actually pretty tough for keeping a brave face and staying positive in light of all that's going on. Really reminds you just how much all the employees here care about their visitors. Those Mishis have the right idea. I can't keep my head down. I've got to go out there and live my life to the fullest no matter what. I'm sorry, evil Mishi is causing chaos around the park right now. But not to worry, we'll put a stop to his antics with our happy dance. Goodbye for now, friends. Take care. It's sad our time has to end. But I know we'll soon meet again. After all, I was fortunate enough to reunite with all of my wonderful siblings. Our bonds together are as strong as steel. Nothing can tear us apart. Believe it. You said it, bro. I couldn't have put it any better myself. It's nice of them to see everyone off as they evacuate by train. That's what makes Mishelam so amazing. They're just as dedicated to looking after their visitors as they are to maintaining their act, even in a time of crisis. Wow, you recognize it's an act? What's the matter? Why do you all look so anxious? Don't worry, even if things are tough now. Good times are always just around the corner. Hang in there. I know this is a different Mecha Mishi, but it's hard not to be reminded of Miss Schneider. Poor Miss Schneider. I know what you mean. Hopefully this one will live a long, explosion-free life. Indeed. Indeed. Don't worry. You'll be able to head back to Crossbell City before long. But what's the rush? Relax, take it easy, and enjoy your stay with us here in the meantime. Guess what? I got to talk to Mishi and Mecha Mishi. They told me to cheer up because everything is going to be okay. Feel super duper happy now. Yay, Mishi. I love Mishi. It's nice to have Mishi and Mecha Mishi sending us off like this as we wait for the next train to pull in. I figured they were doing it for my daughter, but even I feel happier having them here. Indeed. My daughter's been so cranky lately, probably because of how long we've been away from home due to the state of things. But as soon as she got to say hi to Mishi and Mecha Mishi, she cheered right up, so relieved to see her smiling again. Mishi's paws are so warm, I was surprised. I know, but Mecha Mishis are nice and cool. They felt nice to touch in this weather. Still, I'm glad you're feeling better, Emmy. It's hard to believe you were bawling your eyes out earlier. You don't have to remind me of that, sheesh. I mean, who wouldn't be terrified? First that big weird tower came out of nowhere, and then it fired that scary beam. Plus Mum and Dad are going to chew me out when I get back to town. Like I said before, you really don't need to worry about that. It was my idea to come to Mishelam anyway. I'm the one to blame here. Besides, I'm your fiancé, aren't I? I'm not exactly looking forward to getting yelled at by them, but I'll own up to this, so you don't have to deal with it. No, Sam. That wouldn't be fair. Like you said, we're a couple. When one of us is in trouble, the other is there to help. That's how it works. Aw, Emmy. Gehenna must have frozen over. I think that's the nicest thing you've ever said to me. What's that supposed to mean? Oh dear. I was just speaking in the heat of the moment. No need to get all worked up about it. But it's true. You're my fiancée, sir. And when you're engaged, you'll support each other. I didn't say anything wrong, did I? I get it, I promise. It's just, well, when you reminded me you're my fiancée out loud like that, I couldn't help but feel a little bashful, in a good way, of course. They are a strange pair. I probably shouldn't be saying this, so I prefer you kept it off the record, but you know Mishi? He's being played by a veteran actor who's now in retirement. He actually used to be the one who played Mishi himself. Oh! But as he put it to us earlier, he handed that role over to his son and didn't want to take that away from him now of all times. In any case, it's nice to see our visitors smiling again thanks to that duo. Not that I expected any less from Mishi actors. Well, that's so cool. So Mishi runs in the family, you could say. And thus did the curtain pull back, shattering my Mishi headcanon into a million pieces. I didn't hear anything. He didn't say anything. All I see are Mishi and Mecha Mishi doing their thing. That's how it's gonna stay. Come on, Tio. You even said it was an act. Just what is that tower anyway? And how long has it been hiding in the lake? Stupid Supreme Leader. We're already struggling enough because of you as it is. And then you go and do this? Can you not give us hell for once? Miss Remina, calm down. Getting angry about it isn't going to do you any good. You see those Mishis over there? Why don't you go say hello to them and take your mind off of things for a bit? Do you even hear how ridiculous you sound? Don't you realize how much trouble we're in? I don't have time to waste playing around. I hear what you're saying. I really do, but we need their power to soothe people's souls if we want everyone to be in good spirits. Actually, as it so happens, since we're short on help lately, I'm going to don the Mishi suit myself and run around as him for a while. I applaud your willingness to volunteer, but are you sure that's wise? This is you we're talking about. Actually, thinking about you inside that costume made me laugh. Maybe it's not such a bad idea after all. Oh dear. I didn't expect Celio, of all people, to go out of his way to encourage me. But he's right, maybe I do need to unwind and let my hair down for a few. At least from time to time. I don't want to make a habit out of it. Oh no. You don't want to do that, no. I'm glad to see Remina's finally taken a breath. Times like this, it's easy for anyone to get on edge. We all need to change of pace from time to time or else we all go crazy. Matthew is so awesome for putting that Mishi show together. Okay, well, we don't need a bell cola. Not sure about a crepe. Cannon! There you are! Sweep. I've got to get everything spick and span in time for the park's reopening. Well, look who it is. Good to see you, Cannon. Heard you were working here. Oh, Wazzy! Oh my goodness, it's Wazzy. Hey! You have no idea how happy I am right now. Wasn't sure I'd ever get to see you again. How do you two know each other exactly? Ken and I used to cross paths a lot back when I hung around the downtown district in Crossbell City. I'm glad to see you still have that unbeatable work ethic. Just don't let it come at the cost of your own well-being. Crossbell isn't exactly safe right now. I know, but I'd still urge you to consider evacuating. Right. Thanks for looking out for me, Wazzy. Don't worry. I plan to leave this place on the next train out, I promise. I'll be okay. Good on you, Cannon. I'm so glad I got to see Wazzy again. Feels like it's been an eternity. Anywho, I'm gonna keep working just a little longer until the train arrives, and then I'm out of here. I like that little interaction. That was nice. Why are you two not at the train station? That beam was terrifying. I thought I was gonna die just watching the thing. Don't know what's gonna happen next, but you folks better evacuate ASAP. Look who's talking. Like, you should get out of here. Go. Go. No, I wanted to leave. No, I wanted to leave! Stop it. There. Dear oh dear, my own fault. Goodness, you're all positively exude style. And one of you looks like a doll. That dress she's wearing is exquisite. Ah, I see you're a lady of culture as well. These clothes were designed and made by the Rosenberg Studios' greatest... Shush, LP. What a wonderful antique style dress. I can sense the beginning of a new trend. Quite frankly, I'm as concerned as everyone else, but I feel a little less scared now. I'm going to believe in Crossbell's future. Not just theirs, but the fashion world's too. What I need to focus on is finishing my work. having seen that giant thing fire off its beam, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't concerned. But thanks to you all, I'm feeling in control again. Time to get back to work. It's taking a while to load a few things here and there. Oh, you're the SSS. I remember seeing the rest of you some time ago too. Matthew's been really worried about you. You're all he's talked about lately. If you're looking for him, you'll find him somewhere around the reception area. I'd make sure to say hi to him if I were you. We already did. On an unrelated note, most of the visitors staying with us just took off on the train a little while ago. Right now, the remaining staff is in the middle of inspecting the attractions and other facilities across the park. Things are pretty chaotic around here right now, what with the tower in Lake Elm, but please feel free to walk around regardless. Oh, I am. To the wall. It's gonna be a weird view. Because there it is. There it is. We received a message from the CGF not long ago. They're still not sure what's going on, so they told us not to board the ship and stay out of the lake. And you can see the city over there as well. This might have even be worse than the war. Can't let my doom and gloom stop me from doing my job, of course. The harder I work, the lighter Sally's workload is. No one else around, but yeah, there's the city right there. Look how big it is by comparison. If you're looking for Sally, I told her to go on home. She's been worried sick about her family. Now I can hold down the fort, or just hold the fort, and show her just how dependable I am, and I'll be sure not to disappoint. I'm just imagining with that phrase like someone literally holding down a fort at the edges. You don't need to hold it down, you just need to hold it. Just hold the fort. Dear oh dear. Mr. Crawford told me a little about what happened with Mecha Mishi. As a new character, he was slow to take off, especially given his lacking popularity with women and girls. Nevertheless, I'd like to extend his appeal and intend to look into potential merchandising ventures. Although obviously we must first get through this current crisis before entertaining any of those ideas. I sincerely hope we can eventually release Mecha Mishi merchandise that makes him a beloved character. However, I fear I must make my way back to Erebonia and ride out this current crisis. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. Things are not happy around here, are they? Not at all. Dim dim dim. Do do dim 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 dim. Do do dim 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 dim. Anybody here? We got one dot. Looking out at the tower, I imagine. Yep. There it is. Oh! Meow meow. She seems to have noticed something's amiss too. I mean, any animal would notice the big tower came out of nowhere. Indeed. Meow meow. Meow meow. The door to the guest house is locked. I went all that way. Fine. Could have told me further down here there was nothing going on, but no. Waste my time running up there. It's a good job I've got turbo going on, so I can get there very quickly. Anyway. You two there, and you two down there. Okay. I happened to be outside when that beam of light shot into the sky. All of a sudden, all I could see was white light, and everything started sounding like it was distant. Even now, it doesn't feel like it could have been real. The whole thing's left me terrified, to be honest, but I'm trying to hide the fear in front of our guests. We are guests. Why are you telling me that? Oh god, I'm doing my best to keep myself together in front of our guests. There's still luggage that needs carrying, so I need to focus on that. Oh. Evacuation of the guests has been proceeding without issue, fortunately. Most of our staff are also going to be returning to Crossbell City. It's a shame that Michelin will need to close for the time being. There's just no other option given the circumstances. But we all have pride in our work, and so we will be doing one last clean and check of everything before everyone departs. don't really need to rest. As the hotel's manager, I intend to remain on site. Most of our employees will be returning to their homes. Still, you are very much welcome to stay here if you would like, although I do apologize for all the hustle and bustle. That's okay. It's okay. Din 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 din. Citrus. You are never going to believe what happened. After all we've been through these past few years, I don't think anything could surprise me. So go ahead, lay it on me. Look what I found when cleaning the guest rooms. It's a business card for the legendary host, Wazzy. I had almost forgotten you were completely obsessed with him. Oh, come on. This is major. Don't you realize just how valuable an item this is? Wazzy hasn't been a host for years now. I am honored that you'd think so highly of me. I haven't seen you since I came here with Lloyd and the others a while back. He's here. It's really you, and you remembered me? Could I shake your hand? That's fine by me. Is that really all you want, though? I can have more? Would an autograph be okay, then? We're potentially on the brink of another world war here, but you wouldn't know it watching her geek out like this. Wazzy's still got quite the fan base, then. I never would have guessed that he used to be a host. Between Wazzy and Instructor Thomas, it sure seems like the Grouse Ritter has a lot of, colourful characters. Thank you so much. I'm not going to let anything get me down. I'm going to become a maid my younger co-workers can look up to. That's the spirit. I look forward to meeting you again someday. I know she's a big Wazzy fan, but Lottie could stand to pull herself together a little. Right now, I wish she could share some of that easygoing nature with Laurier, though. Yeah, she's not doing as well. She's not doing as well. Dear oh dear, you'll be alright. You'll be alright. Dum, 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 dum. The music, though, is just, again, it's the right emotion for it all. It really is. I'm done cleaning the tables and chairs, but there's still plenty more to do. Next, I'll have to take care of the kitchen. Luckily, Mr. Hager sent someone to help. You have to be quick about it, though. Matthew has enough to worry about. I'm done cleaning the oh, that's the same again. Looks like the park will be closed for the foreseeable future. I'll have to go through our refrigerator to figure out what to do with all our remaining food. Frozen meat and flour-based dishes are easy enough to preserve, but the perishables will need to be taken out. Hey, I recognize those faces. You even have the SSS with you. Can't imagine you're not terribly busy with the state of things. Got my hands full preparing for the whole resort to shut down. But since it's you, I don't mind keeping the kitchen open a while longer. If you'd like to place an order for the finest food in Michelin, let me know. I mean, if you're getting rid of it already, could we not have it for free? It's gonna go to waste otherwise, the perishables at least. I'm preparing for the resort to shut down, but I'll gladly whip you up something if you'd like to place an order. It would be an honor to serve you the finest cuisine in all of Michelin. Cheers, mate. Cheers, mate. He still charged me, though. Just saying. Just saying. Alright, let's have a look at the actual park. So who we got down here? We got the shop. That's something, I guess. Oh, you're the ones who freed Mishelam from the Ebon Defense Force. Mishi and the others left the Land of Dreams with inspiration in their hearts. We're planning on keeping things closed until the situation calms down. But needless to say, we employees are gonna give it our all too. We're cleaning things up ahead of reopening. But if you see something you want, please let us know. I expect nothing less from the glorious Mool. What tremendous spirit. Everyone, we should buy something, specifically Mishi stuff. Your love for Mishi never fails to impress. We employees are ambassadors for the Land of Dreams. That's why we can't afford to sit here and hang our heads. We're cleaning things up ahead of reopening again, but if you see something you want, please let us know. Miss Schneider badge. For Miss Schneider. For Miss Schneider. Indeed. Indeed. Right, let's have a look on this here. So we've got something, the Castle of Mirrors and the Ferris wheel. So we'll have a look map-wise to see if there's anything. Oh, there's a dot. It's a good job we checked. There are signs the horror coaster has been modified. Looks like it's going to need some fine-tuning. You know what? I should take this chance to swap out some of the older parts. I'll drop an additional sales slip and... Well there, me. Now's not the time to be giving myself more work. I gotta keep this short, what with the new Supreme Leader Rufus's declaration and all. It's gonna be the same again. Can we even do anything? Horror coaster is currently out of service. Understandable, understandable. Right, so... Ferris wheel. Three dots. At this rate, who knows what's going to happen to all of us. For now, all I can do is keep things in order so that we can reopen for business at any time. Whatever happens, happens. No use fretting beyond that. Back when I was taking refuge, I took it upon myself to hand out Mishi ice cream in an effort to cheer folks up. They ate it all up, literally. Just goes to show what a powerful force for good Mishi really is. Hope we can get this park back up and running soon. There are plenty more people out there who have yet to discover Mishi. It might be a little easier said than done, but otherwise, I couldn't agree with you more. Crossbell? No. All of Zumeria needs Mishi back, and it's up to us to light his way. Gosh, Tio, you sound so serious. Not that I disagree, of course. She is serious. She is very, very serious. I was doing a test run at the Ferris wheel when that tower fired its beam of light. It was terrifying to see, let me tell you. Panic took over and I shut the ride down without thinking. Now with the park closed again, I doubt there'll be much to do but run more tests. It's like, where's the tower from the point of view here? Where is the tower? Like, it should be somewhere on the horizon. Right? Hey, you should be able to see it. It's quite large. What? I'm very confused. I mean, it should be like over there, right? Anyway. It's fine. It's fine. Because it should be over there from this point of view. Just that far down? Or maybe they just didn't add it in this map. Maybe. Maybe. Anyway, Castle of Mirrors. See, I can't change the camera here. Nothing going on here, so let's try... We'll try each floor. See if there's anything going on. It doesn't have a new next to it, but... You know, we'll just be cautious. We'll just be sure. Don't see anything there. Right, Castle of Mirrors 2. We got nothing there. Okay. Mirror chamber. I mean, that's essentially where we were back, like, but just further up, right? Like, that's here. Because we were looking at it from that direction, like, yeah. But we'll run up, because we've got the depths to go to. Yeah, broken mirrors. Bad luck they are. Bad luck. Ooh. Right, oh. Quite a few stars here. Oh, it's you guys. Tio, I'm so glad you're alright. It's good to see you all well too. We just thought we'd stop by. Wald, Rosine, how are things going over here? Not bad, the pros finished their analysis not long ago. Really? It was a simple task, especially given that most of the device's capabilities have already been demonstrated to us. Though the fact that the device capable of so much exists at all is something I did not expect. That says a lot in itself coming from you. You mentioned that this device was responsible for the Retributive Tower's active camouflage, right? It's not the same as the stealth technology used to hide the Courageous 2 in Nord. Oh, this goes well beyond just active camouflage. This device does much more than that. For one, it's capable of noise cancellation to a degree that would and did allow a weapon of that size to be built in secret. It even made use of the orbital network and communications equipment to alter boat routes to keep them away from it. Ah. Is that even possible? Clearly. I had wondered how it was made without anyone realizing, but I suppose we now have our answer. Was the sonorous seashell part of this? For certain, though it was only the final piece in a complex arrangement. The false divine blade of wind that appeared in Nord was also controlled from here, it seems. That was done all the way from Crossbell? Is there anything our enemy can't do at this point? Sheesh. I can understand how that artifact would enable such a thing in theory, but it is still hard to believe. Yeah, we're talking about something on a much bigger scale than the round of 7. But all of this makes it sound key to our enemy's plans. Why was it just left here? Maybe they don't need it anymore now that the retributive tower's finished. A shame we couldn't ask the person whom we fought here that question. Agreed. News of Elysium has thrown Arteria into an uproar too. No doubt. None of this singularity stuff fits into our holy texts at all. Really? Not at all. Interesting. But you can't exactly file it under the category of unexpected miracle like the salt pail of McBurn either. There's no place for vague words like miracle when we're talking about a singularity. We're talking about a technological feat that has always been possible for humanity to achieve. That is, save the part about it having the never-before documented capacity to calculate the very future. The predictive conditional convergent calculations that we were told about, where you can calculate the odds of potential outcomes based on the variables you define. Now, are there even any limits on what you could do with something like that? I'd say no. Providing you know what you want to achieve, you can explore every possibility and option for getting there. If you had to choose between two options, you could calculate the possible future for both and reject the one with the worst outcome. Multiply that by an infinite number of choices and potential futures, and you have an idea of what Elysium can do. It truly boggles the mind. Calculating possibilities to avoid the worst, huh? Sounds familiar? That description made me think of Muse's ability a little. That mixed with Orundle's super instincts? I wish. I got nothing on that kind of stuff she's describing. At this point, it's genuinely believable that every decision we have made has been exactly in line with our culprit's projections. That's so crazy. That leaves the question of exactly what future they are trying to bring about. Yeah. To me, it's heading towards the Great Twilight again. Whatever it is, I can't see it being a bright one if a superweapon like the Retributive Tower is a key piece of the puzzle. We can't let this come to pass. Right, we're not letting some AI decide our future for us. You took the words right out of my mouth. Sounds like Yona and the Professor are helping with what Prince Olivert is planning too. We can do this. I know we can. You guys aren't gonna believe the surprise we've got in store for you. When artificial intelligence reaches that point, humanity's true value will be put to the test. Those were Epstein's words when he predicted the existence of a technological singularity. If you want to prove there's still a place for us in this new future, you better sprint ahead full bore and prove it. You can count on that. Oh dear. Father Thomas is currently back in Art Area, taking measures together with the commander. But as for myself, I intend to help however I can, not only as a Grousritter, but more importantly as a fellow student of Thor's. If there's anything I can do, Reen, Sir Gaius, Sir Wuzzy, please don't hesitate to ask. Of course, Rosine. We'll take all the help we can get. Thanks for pitching in. Yeah, it's great to have you here with us. I'm sure it's not going to be easy looking after World, but what he said. Glad to have you aboard, Rosine. Yeah, it's nice you're here. Looks like the interference this machinery is causing along the spirit veins has stopped. Not that we can really celebrate. Now that damn tower is absorbing mana directly, it's probably wreaking serious havoc on the spirit veins now. You guys can focus on the dirty work. Scarlet and I will keep checking other points of interest. So take Wazzy and go raise some hell, yeah? That's what the SSS is best at. I guess you've got us there. Thanks for everything, Wald. Good luck on your end, too. I know I don't say it enough, but I appreciate all the help. Aww. So, this is the product of a technological singularity. It's not how I expected to see one come to fruition. Yeah, it is a bit strange. Regardless, do what you must to take care of it. See to it you don't succumb to a self-fulfilling prophecy. Oh dear. You'll have to be a little more patient to see the surprise I've cooked up. Can't let you guys have all the fun, so save some for the rest of us, will ya? Seriously though, watch yourselves out there. I don't want to see you guys getting hurt after making it this far. How uncharacteristically thoughtful coming from you, Yona. But I appreciate it. We'll be careful. Good luck, Yona. You've got this. We could improve our own technology exponentially if we just get a proper analysis of how this works. But I'm hardly as concerned about that right now as I am about you, Tio. I'm so nervous that my stomach is in knots. And I can feel a nasty migraine coming on. Still, I know your friends need you. Please, promise me you'll be careful. Come home to me in one piece, Tio. You're too old to be boring like a child, you know. I don't plan on leaving you all on your own. Believe in me and I'll come back. Aww, nice in her own way. Right, so what we'll do then is we shall end this part here. And in the next part on our list, let's, we got a new St. Ursula still? There's gonna be a fight there. Ah. I didn't realize I'd missed that. It's gonna be a fight. Where? Maybe it's just that extra bit. Yeah, look, you can see it there. Right, I'm gonna run to it. We'll be there in a second. Right, there it is then. Let's get it.
Watch out. That one looks tough.
Yeah, be alright. Cherubic smile!
Guys, Cherubic smile.
Yeah! Let's go with the arts first this time.
All for one! And one for all!
May my power be of use!
Let's go.
Let's go with United Assault.
All for one.
And one for all!
Let's finish this.
On guard.
On guard. Let's go with another Cherubic smile.
Guys, Cherubic smile.
Cherubic smile!
I'll take care of it.
Another UF attack. Let's go with you.
But I got. Gotcha! Eyes on me. Yellow time.
It's over! Rising Nova!
Good, good.
These swords are of those who lost their way. On guard!
We'll unleash it.
You're in need of polish. Held down! Blue Dank Rain!
Oh, we got one of them. Let's use the Wheel of Time on you. It gotcha.
My mind is clear. My blade empty. Now!
Now.
Ashen Flash! Shredded Leaves!
Lovely.
That's the power of the 8 leaves.
Do. Alright, so Gaius is 1, 2, 3, Selene is 1, 3, 2. Because Selene I need to 1, 3, 3 as well. Nice.
There's more where that came from.
Nice! That'll do.
I did it!
I need to keep getting better.
You need a lot more, mate. Alright, so more RPs, and we got ourselves another fragment. Fantastic. Ooh. Huh. Didn't realize I was getting some more missions there. That's cool. Right, so what we'll do then now is end this part here. Now we've got those sorted. And let's head over to Crossbell Police Academy and Knox Forest in the next part. That seems like a good idea. There doesn't seem to be anything going on here. Yeah. So yeah, we'll get these two done in the next part. So we'll see you then. Ta-ra for now.